वो लफ्ज ही नहीं कि जिनमें तुम हो क्या तुम्हें बता।
You were cleaning dishes with so much pain in your body when suddenly your husband came from behind and grabbed your hair and threw you on the floor, saying, "Why the hell my dinner is not served yet? You wish you are good for nothing. Why, but you just had the dinner. What's my fault in now?" He slapped you harshly, causing your lips to bleed. "Sohin, you, how dare you talk back to me?" He shouted and grabbed you by your throat while you were crying and tried to push him, but you were so strong. "Why, please let me go." "Sohin, just die, bitch. No one wants you in the world already. I will teach you a good lesson." "Why, no, please, I'm sorry. I won't say a word to you from now on. Please stop it." He drags you to the room and forcefully does things with you, while you can only cry and begs him to stop. Soon your crying becomes a scream, and the whole night passed like this. Next day, when you woke up, you found yourself unable to sit. While you were still kneeling, you placed bedsheet cover you around you and turned your face toward the side just to find your husband was drinking again. You slowly sit back. While he didn't even bother to look at you instead, he threw the empty bottle of beer toward the wall and a piece of it scratched your face. Soon he, "Bring me more beer." You silently nod and get up with a blanket around you before going toward the kitchen. Soon he came out with two bottles and placed them in front of him before making your way toward the washroom. But he stopped you by grabbing your arm. "Sunny, did I tell you to move? No, right? Just stand here and remove this blanket." "Why, but I gotta cook for you too." He again slaps you, making you so. Before leaving the room, you stay on the floor before wiping your tears. Then you slowly stand up and decide to take a dangerous step. You look down from the window. It was on 10th floor. If you fall from there, you will definitely die. You stand on the window and raise your hand to take a step forward, but suddenly you realize that it is not good, and you can't do that because you have a small brother in hospital who is fighting for his life and only has you. You get up from the window and was about to leave the washroom when suddenly Sindhi came inside and goes toward your cupboard and starts taking things out. "Why, what are you doing with them?" Suddenly throwing them. "You don't need them anymore. I'm making space at home." You saw he was holding a suitcase in his hand. You gulp and with full courage you snatch the bag away and quickly open it. You gasp after seeing it was full of money. "Why, where did you get this much money?" You realize what he has done. Tears roll down from your eyes. "Why, you sold me, isn't it?" Sunhi, "So what, huh? You are fucking idiot who got no beauty. You don't even satisfy me anymore. I want someone new, and with this money I can get whatever I want from it. That guy will only take you soon. Ha ha, you are going to die. Now be happy. Someone gave this much money for a useless thing like you." You sang in disbelief and wear your clothes before going near him. "Why, is there so, huh? Fine, at least I don't have to be with a beast like you." He raised his hand to slap you, but you were fast enough to slap him this time. "Why, there is no reason for me to be scared of you right now, because you crossed all your limits." He was about to hit you in anger, when suddenly some man entered in black, making Suhin breathe haste. He moved back and knelt down. You looked toward those men who were bowing at you at 90-degree angle. You were so confused until a handsome man entered said with a flower. "Suhin, Mum, Mr. John, here's your girl. Take it." Jungkook man hit Suhin for mentioning Jungkook on his tongue. You look at him in shock. He take a flower out and hand it to you, while you stare at him dumbfoundedly. When suddenly he starts speaking with a steep, husky, and neutral tone. "Jungkook, myself Jungkook, nice to meet you. Should we go now?" You continued to stare at him as he was looking a nice man, but you couldn't understand why. He cleared his throat and said, "Jungkook, sorry for plucking this flower from outside. That's why you're staring at me, right?" His man was shocked, seeing him talking this softly, when he didn't even respond to his question. He turned his back and started going while saying, "Jungkook, we gotta go. Come out fast. No need to pack anything." You looked toward your husband, who was held with two men. You went toward them and asked, "Fine, can I hit this man?" When the guards nodded, you take a deep breath and kick him between his legs and grab his hairs, which make him scream. But the guard covered his mouth. "Fine, I'm going now. I don't care what that man wants from me or what he's gonna do." With me, I'm going with him because he is the first person who talked nicely to me. You say and walk out from the room, wiping your tears after finally being free. You slowly came out of the house, limping badly, which Jungkook noticed. Jungkook, are you fine, Miss Vine? Do you want help? You stay quiet and get in the car. It was in front of you. Jungkook sighing and also get in. You look at him in shock. You open your mouth to speak, but nothing come out. So you just sigh and look out of the window. When suddenly Grace stood and says, Jungkook, oh I forgot you're sitting on the wrong seat. You get confused when suddenly you hear someone growl from behind. You slowly turn and find a panther. There, your eyes really pop out and you fall unconscious, but Jungkook caught you by placing his hand under your face to make you lay against the window and glare at his panther whose name is Sniper. Jungkook glared at him, making him purr like a cat before he licks you, trying to wake you up. When you wake up, you scream and jump toward Jungkook, making him shock as well, but it didn't show. Jungkook, don't worry, he won't say anything to you. You are the first one he's treating this calmly beside me. Why, who will allow you to keep this pet? He is so dangerous. Did the government give you permits? Jungkook, who will dare to give the permits? We're sending half of the economy of the country by giving most tax, huh? He is my friend Snapper. You realized you were so close to him, so you moved back, and the Snapper started licking you again the whole way. You took your courage and said, Why, Sniper, please say Snapper do as you say, making Jungkook shocked. This is the first time he gave you expression, but he didn't say anything soon. The car stopped and some guards opened the door for Jungkook. Jungkook, hey, go out. What are you waiting for? You nodded and slowly went out while lumping and was about to fall, but Jungkook again caught you by your arm but quickly moved his hand away from you, not trying to make you uncomfortable. Soon two maids rushed out and hold you from each side and take you inside, while you silently follow them. When you entered inside the villa, your eyes widened as it was so beautiful that you weren't even expecting. Maids take you to your room, and when you enter the room, you find unexpectedly the room was in the favorite color, and things were organized in the design that you once created in your diary 4 years ago. You couldn't process what was going on when suddenly a maid say, Maid, my lady, here are your clothes. Please get freshened and come for breakfast. You slowly nod and go to the washroom soon. You come out in nice clothes which you can only dream of, and suddenly a butler knocks on the door and bows to you. Butler, my lady, I'm here to take you to master. Why, I'm coming in just a minute. He nodded and waited outside. Suddenly he felt like vomiting, so he rushed back in the washroom and ended up vomiting. You realize what this means, so you come out, grabbing your stomach. A smile appears on your face when you realize you're going to be a mother, even though you hated your ex-husband, but you were still ready to accept the child as it is your blood too. You suddenly remember Jungkook. You got scared. What if he found out about this? So you decide to keep it hidden. You walk out from the room to have dinner. You saw Jungkook was on the dining table waiting for you. As soon as he saw you, his eyes got stuck on you. You were looking so beautiful, but the cut on your face was making his blood boil. He looked away and said, Jungkook, sit, the food's getting cold. You sit a bit far from him, but he didn't mind that. He continued to wait as if he wanted to start eating first. You were looking down in fear, thinking, what if we get to know about that? You don't care what he will do with you, but you want your child to live a good life. You come back to reality when he says, Jungkook, I'm not going to eat. Why, oh, yeah, I'm eating. You say softly and eat the food silently while Jungkook was looking at you, seeing if you're eating well or not. Jungkook, tell me if you need anything, okay? Why, may I ask why you're being nice to me? If that's the act, please stop it. I don't want anyone for concern or kindness toward me. Jungkook, I know that's what you think, but don't worry, you are safe with me. He said, trying not to take his words out in a cold tone, but they did. You suddenly start sobbing as you don't know what is going to happen to you. Jungkook's heart clenched. Seeing you crying, he got up and went toward you. He was about to wipe a tear with his hand, but he stopped and handed you a tissue. Jungkook, if you cry, I don't know what I will do. Stop crying, or I will end up killing everyone who is a region. Van, please, I am ready to do everything for you, but please let me see my brother. He is admitted in the hospital. I haven't met him in 2 years. Junko, let's call him then, should we? You got the number on your phone? Fine, I don't have any phone, but I know the number. Jungkook, take out his new phone and hand it to you. Jungkook, this is yours now. Keep it and call whoever you want. Fine, tell me one thing. Are you not worried that I would run away? Jungkook, oh, I forgot to think about it. Don't worry, even if you run away somewhere, I will follow you. Not to bring you back, just to see if you are in good hands or not. Ryan, you are a mafia, right? Jungkook, any doubt, princess? Oh, sorry, I mean Miss Ryan. Ryan, it's fine. It's just that you don't seem rude to me. Jungkook, maybe I love you? You get chalk on your food while he pat your back lightly. Ryan, what are you talking about, sir? We just met. Jungkook, I will tell you everything, Ryan. You will stop calling me sir, he said, and went back to his seat and had his breakfast. Jungkook, can you do me a favor, please? Fine. Why are you even asking? You own me, so why are you even asking for a permit? Jungkook, Ish, I want to say, don't go in the east side room, okay? Those are the places where I torture people, and I don't want to see that. Fine, but it's bad to hurt or kill someone. Isn't that God's work? Jungkook, sometimes gods need rest too. I don't care where I go. I'm fine in hell too. I will kill daredevils human too. Fine, don't you have a family? Jungkook didn't respond and continued to eat, which made you think it triggered him. Jungkook, my dad left my mom with his house, and then when I was 10, she got in front of me by my late father enemies, and then she committed suicide and left me alone. That was the time I also met my dear friend. Jungkook Sayer and Rub Sniper, you continue to look at him with sad eyes, as his life was tough too. Man, so sad to listen, you suffer a lot. Jungkook, not more than you do. Now eat the food before I feed it to you forcefully. You talk too much. Later that day, you were in your room, holding your stomach, thinking if you should tell Jungkook or not. You can't understand what he wants from you, and you are so afraid to trust him. You sang and called your brother, hoping he still had the same number. Soon the call got big, so you get happy and says, "Why, Noah, is it you?" Noah, yeah, who's talking? Why, I'm your sister. I'm sorry I didn't visit you so long. Please tell me, how are you? No, I'm totally fine, sister. All thanks to you. You send me monies every day. And guess what? I'm going to college now. Why did you even never come to visit me? You get confused when you mention you sent money to him when you never did, but you didn't want to bother him, so you didn't ask. When I will come soon. You study well, okay? You continued to talk for 2 hours, and when the call got cut, your view went toward the door. You found Jungkook was standing there. Why, and since when are you standing here? Jungkook, since you start calling with your brother, I wanted to make sure if you need something. Why, you were standing here for 2 hours. Jungkook, sorry about that, but don't worry, I didn't listen much. Snapper wants to stay in your room today. He had been walking out of your room since afternoon. Why, but I'm a bit scared of him. Your view went toward the sniper, who was looking at you innocently, making your heart melt. Fine, fine. He can sleep here. Jungkook, sorry for the trouble. He's such a brat.